Our story begins in a village nestled between rolling hills. This village, though small and seemingly ordinary, held a secret that made it extraordinary. As the sun set each evening, the village transformed into a magical place. Bathed in the soft glow of starlight, it was a peaceful place, known for its beautiful night sky. The stars here seemed to shine brighter, casting a serene glow over the entire village. The villagers believed that the stars were not just distant suns, but guardians watching over them. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the villagers would light their homes with starlight. They had a unique tradition of capturing the fallen stars in glass jars, which they hung from the eaves of their houses. These jars emitted a gentle, soothing light that illuminated the village in a warm, ethereal glow. They carefully collected fallen stars in glass jars, their gentle glow filling every corner. The process of collecting these stars was a cherished ritual passed down through generations. Each jar was handled with great care, as if it contained a piece of the heavens. The people cherished these stars. They believed that each star held a story, a memory, or a wish. The glowing jars were not just sources of light, but symbols of hope and dreams. The villagers would often spend hours gazing at the jars, lost in their own thoughts and imaginations. Each night, families would gather around, sharing stories under the soft, shimmering light. The stories ranged from ancient legends to personal anecdotes, all woven together by the common thread of starlight. The children listened with wide-eyed wonder, while the elders spoke with a sense of reverence and nostalgia. The stars whispered secrets of the universe, filling the village with warmth and wonder. The villagers believed that the stars had the power to guide them, offering wisdom and insight. On clear nights, they would lie on the grassy hills, staring up at the sky, feeling a deep connection to the cosmos. Life in the village was simple and peaceful, guided by the rhythm of the stars. The villagers lived in harmony with nature, taking only what they needed and giving back in return. Their days were filled with hard work and their nights with the magic of starlight. In this village, time seemed to stand still, and every moment was a reminder of the beauty and mystery of the universe. In this village lived a little girl named Luna. She had bright, curious eyes and a smile that could light up a room.
I love the stars more than anything.
Every night, she would sneak out of her house to gaze at the twinkling wonders above. She dreamed of catching the biggest, brightest star, one that could light up the entire village. She imagined the villagers gathering together, their faces lit by the single magnificent star. One night, Luna saw something magical. A star, bigger and brighter than any she had ever seen, streaked across the sky and disappeared into the whispering woods.
Gasp! This is my chance!
Without hesitation, Luna grabbed her lantern and ran towards the forest. The villagers warned her about the whispering woods, a place of mystery and shadows. But Luna was determined. She had to find that star. Her heart pounded with excitement and a little bit of fear. The forest was dark and mysterious, filled with rustling leaves and strange shadows. The trees loomed over Luna, their branches twisting like long, gnarled fingers. Strange and wondrous creatures peeked at her from the undergrowth.
I feel a little scared, but I have to remember my dream.
She clutched her lantern tighter, her heart filled with determination. The fallen star was out there, somewhere, waiting for her. She continued deeper into the forest, following the trail of shimmering stardust. The path was fraught with obstacles. Thorny bushes tore at Luna's clothes and her lantern flickered precariously in the wind. Just when she felt like giving up, a tiny firefly, buzzing with a light of its own, appeared beside her.
Oh, hello there! Are you here to help me?
The firefly, with its gentle light, guided Luna through the tangled undergrowth. It led her over gushing streams and past sleeping creatures.
Follow me, Luna. I know the way.
The firefly seemed to understand Luna's quest, its light flickering encouragingly as she followed. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, Luna stumbled into a clearing. She had been wandering through the dense forest for hours, her legs aching and her breath heavy. The moonlight filtered through the trees, casting an ethereal glow on the ground. She could hardly believe her eyes when she saw the clearing ahead, a small oasis of light in the midst of the dark, foreboding woods. And there, in the center, lay the fallen star. It was unlike anything she had ever seen before, a celestial object that seemed to have a life of its own. The star's glow was mesmerizing, casting a soft, warm light that made the entire clearing feel magical. It was even bigger and brighter up close, pulsing with a gentle, warm light. Luna could feel the energy emanating from it, a soothing presence that seemed to wash away her exhaustion. She stood there, transfixed, unable to take her eyes off the magnificent sight before her.
It's so beautiful and warm, Luna whispered to herself, feeling a sense of peace and wonder. She had heard stories of fallen stars, but she never imagined she would see one with her own eyes. The warmth from the star seemed to reach deep into her soul, filling her with a sense of purpose.
Luna reached out and touched the star. It was warm and smooth like polished stone. As her fingers made contact, she felt a surge of energy flow through her, a connection to something greater than herself. She knew in that moment that the star had chosen her for a reason. She knew what she had to do. The realization hit her like a bolt of lightning. The star needed to return to the sky, and she was the one who had to make it happen. Determination filled her heart as she prepared herself for the task ahead. With all her might, she pushed the star, urging it upwards towards the night sky. It was a daunting task. The star was heavy and resistant, but Luna's resolve was unshakable. She could feel the star responding to her efforts, slowly but surely rising from the ground.
You can do it, Luna, just a little more. The voices of her friends echoed in her mind, giving her the strength to keep going. She could almost hear their cheers and feel their support, even though they were miles away.
The firefly buzzed around her, its light lending her strength. It was as if the entire forest was rooting for her, every creature and plant offering their support. The firefly's glow mingled with the star's light, creating a beautiful symphony of illumination that guided her efforts. Slowly, the star began to rise, its light piercing through the darkness of the night. It was as if the heavens themselves were rejoicing, welcoming back a long-lost friend. The star's ascent was not just a physical journey, but a symbol of hope and renewal for all who witnessed it. Higher and higher it climbed, its brilliance growing with each passing moment. The villagers watched in awe, their hearts swelling with a sense of wonder and anticipation. They had never seen anything so magnificent, so full of promise. Until it was back in its rightful place in the sky. The star shone with a light that was both familiar and new, a beacon of hope that would guide them through the darkest of times. It was a reminder that even in the deepest night there is always a glimmer of light waiting to be found. The villagers, who had followed Luna's tiny footprints, felt a deep sense of gratitude and admiration for the young girl. She had shown them that courage and determination could overcome even the greatest of challenges. Gasped in wonder as the star illuminated the entire village in its brilliant light. The once dark and somber village was now bathed in a warm, golden glow. It was as if the star had breathed new life into their world, filling it with joy and hope.
Look, everyone! The star is back where it belongs! The excitement in the air was palpable, and the villagers couldn't contain their joy. They pointed at the sky, their faces lit up with smiles and tears of happiness.
Luna returned to the village a hero. Her bravery had not only restored the star to its rightful place, but had also rekindled the spirit of the entire village. She was greeted with cheers and applause, her name echoing through the night. The villagers cheered, their faces lit by the magnificent star she had returned to the sky. They celebrated under its radiant glow, their hearts filled with gratitude and admiration for Luna. She had shown them that even the smallest among them could make a big difference.
Thank you, Luna. You've brought back the light. The villagers' voices rang out in unison, their words a testament to the impact Luna had made on their lives. She had not only brought back the light, but had also restored their faith in the power of hope and determination.
From that day on, the star shone brighter than all the others, a constant reminder of the incredible journey it had taken and the young girl who had made it possible. It was a symbol of resilience and the enduring power of hope, a constant reminder of Luna's courage, kindness, and the magic that lived within the Whispering Woods. The forest, too, seemed to come alive with a newfound energy, its trees and creatures basking in the star's glow, and the magic that lived within the Whispering Woods. The villagers knew that as long as the star shone brightly in the sky, they would always have a beacon of hope to guide them through any darkness that might come their way.